Good morning and welcome to Health is Wealth Nursery Channel. Today is Saturday, May 23rd, 2026. Wanted to show you our temporary sign that Patty got for the new nursery. Obviously, it is named Whispering Pines Nursery. There's a little story behind that. Uh, we had to do a compromise because I always wanted Health is Wealth Nursery, and Patty liked Whispering Pines Nursery. So I got to name the YouTube channel Health is Wealth Nursery Channel, and Patty got to name the nursery, which is Whispering Pines Nursery, and I think it's perfect both ways. So as you can see, Patty went ahead and surprised me with this, and um, apparently we're opening spring of 2027. So she kind of lit the fire under me, saying like, "Hey, we're doing this, and that's that." So I don't know if I would have been so sure of myself, but that's the way it's going to be. So we are actually open for business legally right now. But we're just not open. We're not going to be open. We don't have anything prepared to sell at this time. If you want to just pan down, I just want to show one of our hydrangeas is doing really well here. It's really mostly full sun here, and it's doing well. We also have our little golden top um, cypress there. These two we planted, obviously, and I just wanted to show that beautiful Loblobby pine tree. Loblobby pine tree. Also over here we got a little firecracker bush. We're hoping that in future videos we're gonna hopefully show how beautiful and big it gets. But it is kind of cool with the little firecracker looking stuff. So it's very new. It's actually grown a little since we bought them in the little tiny pots. So so that's new. The sign is up. Um, we're gonna take a walk down, show you some other stuff we got going on. Um, More of our stuff. Everything's doing well. All the stuff we planted, the cypress, these pine trees have been in here. These longleaf pines for a couple of years now. They finally seem like they're moving a little bit, but um, our two big ones over here are my favorite. Kind of interesting because we keep thinking this year's the year they're going to actually turn into a tree. So still not sure what stage it's in, but we'll just keep giving updates on it. That one looked like it was dying, and it came back. This one looks half dead in the middle, but yet coming back. So pretty cool stuff. I did want to show over here. We have just an abundance of American Beautyberry, persimmons, falkleberry, which is a wild blueberry, which we have several of the falkleberries have berries on them, which is I haven't seen them in the past couple of years, like an abundance of berries on some of these. And they're people use them for baking and things like that. I've never tried it. We haven't tried it, but apparently very beneficial to wildlife. Birds love the falkleberry berries, and it's just everywhere on the property. So it's pretty cool. And we have muscadine just growing all over the place, wild. So that's pretty cool. And there's a really cool falkleberry over here that I want to show. Um, I don't know why it's doing what it's doing, but who knows why anything does what it does. But this one under the tree here, it kind of just shot up and has its own little canopy. Kind of did it. I didn't touch this thing. This just appeared like this. So I'm gonna work with it and kind of see if we can keep it going. But I think it's pretty neat how it's got its own little canopy like that. So um, we also Patty's been working on a garden. Um, what's that? Flower bed. I'm sorry, flower bed. Not really a garden. So show some progress over here. Uh, Newly installed little solar water fountain. It's a work in progress, but it's pretty cool. Um, All limestone rock that we have lining our driveway on the other side of the property that was here when we bought the place. So we got a bunch of different stuff in here. This is eucalyptus, I forgot what that one was. Do you remember? I love that. That's yucca. We have a bunch of avocado. Obviously, we're keeping them in the pots because they're going to go in the greenhouse in the winter. Um, and just keep crossing our fingers that they stay alive and keep growing and get bigger, and maybe one day we'll get an avocado. So, also yesterday we did get our first delivery. Well, we have some more of our golden top cypress here. Um, we just got a ton of rain, so our grass just shot up overnight, or weeds, however you want to call it. But we also wanted to show you we got a delivery of, so we got 5 yards of potting mix, and we have 5 yards of pine bark. So we're going to post it on our Facebook page, Whispering Pines Nursery Facebook page. That it will be available for sale if anybody wants. We're going to do half a yard minimum, which is basically a tractor bucket load. We could put it in buckets for you. We could dump it in your back of your truck, however you want to do it. But that's when I said earlier we are technically open for business. If anybody's interested, obviously if you're local and you want to come. So pricing will be on Facebook and everything like that, and our phone number will be posted as well. You can call us. But yeah, the potting mix is amazing. Both of it, really. We've been using both of it all over in our pots, in the garden beds, in our food forest on the other side of the property. So we got a lot of. I mean, it's good stuff, and it's here. If anybody's interested, please reach out and let us know. Also, doing some propagating. So wanted to show you. I think we got some good percentage of success propagating, particularly this one tub that I have of forsythia. So I've already did a tub, and almost every one of them was rooted. So I'm hoping that this one is the same. And so I thought it'd be interesting. Oh, before we even get into that, so this is Yaupon holly tea that I put out this morning. It's basically just water and about 20 tea bags worth of Yaupon tea that from the property that we processed, and that's just been sitting in the sun for a couple of hours. It's already brewed. It's unbelievable, but that's gonna be delicious, and it's so good for you. So that's another product that we're gonna have. We're gonna have right behind you. I just potted up some Yaupon holly trees. That's gonna be one of our products. That's stuff that's here from the property. We're propagating some. We dug up some of these and replanted them. So yes, Yaupon holly is full of so many beneficial. Well, it's high in caffeine. I think is it riboflavins and all those positive things that I've been hearing about for years, and I can never pronounce them. But it's in there. But it's good for us. So, but anyway, so here is. I guess it's been in here about probably pushing 2 months, maybe a month and a half. And again, I see roots. I see lots of roots in here. So I'm feeling good about this. And this is forsythia. A lot of people, asking people, I've been giving away some of the ones I've already potted up. Hey, you interested in the forsythia? What's a forsythia? So don't know. A lot of people don't know what it is. It's a shrub. It's a bush. It can be shaped any way you want, but to me, it was always known as the earliest bloomer. Even back in New York, the forsythia was the first thing to pop. Tulips and forsythia. So all the tulips would come. The forsythia was right there with it. But it's a bush. People, you can just have huge amounts of them. You could shape it as you like. But it's a cool plant, and I've been trying to propagate it different ways for Patty's mom for about a year now, and I finally have some success. So I thought I would share that. Hopefully those roots are still intact, and it is as good as I think it's going to be. But I'm just going to dump this out because these are pretty hardy, and there's no other way really to get them out. So, oh yeah, lots of roots. Again, that was just sand and some pine bark and holes in the bottom of the tub. I drilled just tiny little holes so it can drain. But but it's still pretty moist in here. We got tons of rain last night, or yeah, last night. So see if I can get one of these just to kind of bring it up. I mean, that's pretty cool. Is the sun? But anyway, this one here is like perfect roots. Look at this. I mean, look at that. There's no way that's not going to take, you know. So again, like I'll just take this and we'll some of our pine bark mulch, which is awesome stuff. It really is, especially for this. And we'll get them in these, and we'll take care of them, and they'll be probably a lot bigger and um, ready to go for opening day. If I don't give them all away in the meantime, because when I get success like this, I want to share it. So I've been giving it to coworkers and friends and stuff. Which, by the way, I'd like to say, we've had so many people giving us gifts and plants and stuff, right? So I want to say thank you to our neighbor Angelo. He gave us an aloe plant. I want to say thank you to Steve and Vicky. They gave us a ton of daylilies. Um, Amity at my job gave us another aloe plant and some banana trees. I know we're forgetting somebody. Doris, Tracy, and Gary gave us seeds for the 4 o'clock flower, all the way from New York. They sent that from Long Island, so we received that last week. Haven't done anything with it yet. Got to see when is the right time to plant them and stuff like that. Also, Doris gave us also daylilies or Amarillos. So just a ton of stuff, and we got the bridal or the baby's breath from Kim. So just a ton of stuff from neighbors and friends and family. Um, so we're pretty fortunate. We have an abundance of stuff. If you want to pan over here, I don't know, Patty, just a lot of stuff going on. So yes, yeah, this is none of this is staged. You know, this is real life. We're in the process. It's not in any ways neat and organized. It's very chaotic.
So when the
But
shade house gets here, we'll be
yes,
able to get all of this more organized.
that's right. That's right. We're waiting on the shade house and getting it built and getting it done. But we got a lot going on here, and we're so thankful that you joined us. Thank you for subscribing and for thumbs upping us. And again, check out our Facebook page at Whispering Pines Nursery on Facebook. And we do have the potting soil and the pine bark mulch for sale. If interested, please contact us. And I know I'm leaving somebody out and some people out, but I want to say thank you to everybody that's contributed and everybody that's supporting us. And have a beautiful day and a beautiful weekend. Bye for now.